Hello there. So this is a introductory guide to new Babbage, especially aimed at new players who start Microtech. Um, Apologise, my lips are a bit funny. Right. So yep. So you come out of your room and you're wondering what to do, and you think, oh dear. Well, hang on a minute. Let me redesign my dress for you. And we are back. So yeah, so this is what you will start with. It's called your undersuit, which is basically will protect you a little bit from outside, but you'll enable you to go into space and some more harsh environments than if you're wearing normal clothes. And yeah, your helmet is on. Okay, so what do you do? I mean, you come out of the room and you've got this view. We're actually on floor 3 of Aspire Grand, and you see it on Microtech, and it's over there in distance where them red and white dots are. That is the spaceport. Okay, so first things first, you have to know how to move. So it's ASD and forward and back, S for back. Okay, there's a spacebar for jump. I'll go through the keys as we go along. Yeah, so we'll just progress forward. Alright, so you need to find a lift, which happens to be here. You go up to the panel, you press F, and you hit the elevator, or lift if you're in the UK. Then go down to the lobby. So I'm hitting F, and my cursor's on it, and I'm just selecting what I want, and then pressing the left mouse button. Alright, so we go down to the lobby, it shouldn't take too long. And okay, so we're in the Nest Apartments in Aspire Grand. Okay, so we're coming out into the main foyer. There's some art, works of art over there. You can have there. You can have a look at. And yeah, and here we have the Brentworth Care Centre, which is your medical centre. It is a massive, big hospital. Okay, so I'll just go into here just to quickly show you. This is important because when you start, this is the only place in New Babbage where you can get med pens and medical devices. Okay, so in here is insurance. I'll just show you the screen. If you click on that screen, it enables you to set your restart if you die to New Babbage. And it's the same for wherever you go. You will see that screen in the medical centre, in insurance, and then you set it here. Right. So in here, you would go to this console. This is a pharmacy. Click on it. Or just hold your F button, mouse button down, and then click on the display. And we'll see straight away we've got med pen. You need a couple of med pens at least, even for just doing cargo runs, because accidents do happen. And finally, it's drawn the graphic. You need a paramed medical device. I will say you can get them, but try and survive without paying for them, because in the next video, when I do your first ride out on your new ship, I'm going to suggest somewhere where we can do some looting and get it for free. Okay, so let's just this is an areas that you can buy them. I'm showing you roughly where you can get stuff. It's just getting more familiar with quite a complex map, and this is one of the easier places to navigate. Okay, so we're coming back out of the hospital area, the Brentworth Care Centre. Either side we have the MT Metro Loop. Now we're going to go down here and we're going to go to the Commons. Just slow down a bit so we don't. And in the Commons, I will show you where we can eat and buy stuff. Oh God, run! Oh, you beauty! Which way do I go? This way. Gamble this way. Oh yes, I'm right. All right. Lovely. God, that was a bit chuggy. Alright, so we're now going further into New Babbage. Yeah, it looks a lot better during the day. These metros or the trams or trains, wherever you are, whatever your starting cities are, generally take about a minute to go wherever you're going. So it's not too long to navigate around. Sometimes it can be frustrating if you have to go to a location. It means you have to go into the spaceport and then metro loop to wherever you want to go. But just got to take it in your stride, deep breaths, and then you're ready. So we have 3 seconds until we're there. Lovely. So we come out, or we're into the commons, and we look for an exit, which is here. Lovely. So we'll follow it up. When I'm walking, I'm pressing the shift key, which enables me to run. But you have to keep an eye on your heart rate. That will come up. I'll just keep running until that comes up, and you'll see it on the bottom left. Okay. Will come up in a minute. It's because we just got the normal suit on. We can run quite a distance. Alright, so this is the commons. This is what you're introduced to. During the day, it's very nice. And up there, that's Port Tresla, which is the spaceport above the capital city of Microtech. Alright, so the commons is made up of 2 places, the promenade and the plaza. And we're in this section, which I call the exercise section, and this is where you will get your food and drink. Garcia's Greens, got Elliot's over there, or Elroy's, sorry, and there we got Twins. Alright, so I'm just going to take you to have a quick look at the promenade, because I don't visit the promenade. I'll come back and I'll show you that bit. Okay, so we'll get the tour out of the way, and then I'll show you where you can buy your stuff if you needed to. You don't have to buy it all from here, but it's advisable. So the promenade, so we just go down here. Restrooms, very American. Toilet, if you're in the UK. And this is the nightclubby area. There's a clothes shop there, eating place, and a bar down here. It looks very pretty. There's not a lot happening here. Maybe later on there will be. But yeah, you can sit down and order a drink if you wanted. Last time I did that, it crashed. Alright, so not a lot to see here, but this is the promenade. The clothes shop, and there's the burger place. I think there's not. Yeah, I know there's not much here. Alright. Someone will say there is in the comment, but not that I'm aware of. Okay, so we go past the restroom again, and through the little tunnel. You can drive under this tunnel, I think, because there's an area that you will use if you're selling goods at the commons. Here, excuse me, clear my throat. Surface entrance. What does that mean, Neil? That takes you to the surface entrance. I'll quickly show you, because we'll have a small lift takes you to the planetary surface exit. There are 2 in New Babbage. There's one at the spaceport, and there's one here at the commons. This is quite important, because this is where, if you're selling goods, you would come and land here instead of going into the spaceport and then using the Metrolink to come back to the commons. Alright, so when you come out the doors, you just go straight on to the surface entrance. So I'm just going to quickly go through here, and then we'll come back in, push yourself to the door, and it will open. And here's outside, so I'm just going to walk out. The wind will get you. If you come out too fast, you will hurt yourself. So this is the outside world. There's no one here. Oh, there is someone here. Oh, that's quite cool. So let's speed ourselves up a bit. The wind is terrible. So that is, looks like a constellation. I'm not sure what one. Very cool. Very nice ship. Oh my god. We got estimated survival of 60 minutes. This is me running as fast as I can. Sometimes in the severe weather it will put a hand over your face, which is a bit awkward when you're trying to work. So that's it. We're actually leaning. Did you see we were leaning? Leaning with the wind. Alright. Let's just get back. We've had enough. We've had enough. Let us in. Oh my god. Thank you. Alright, to open a door, F button and then move your mouse over it and click. Some doors open automatically. Right, so this is what I wanted to show you as well. Here you have a fleet manager. These screens will enable you to, well, I suppose, spawn vehicles. Now we have a garage here, so I'm going to do it actually. I'm going to get a rover. So I'm going to retrieve it, and I'll take you to where the landing bay is for your vehicle, which we'll probably use in the next guide. Okay, so that's our garage one, which is here. So we'll open up. And now this is the rover. Great little vehicle. As long as you realise that you can get chucked out of it sometimes when you exit the seat, which might happen. Okay, so I'll close the door, I'll get into the driver's seat. To start up a vehicle, it's R, sorry, it's already started. Okay. Now to exit a garage, you have to press F1 for your Mobi glass, which is the first time you've seen this. You'll just come familiar. F1 Mobi glass. And then you go down here to Comms Link, go to Friends, and then we go Commons Parking. Just click on this button here. I'm hoping my mouse is in the right place. I don't think it is. This is the way my video captures. So we're clear to launch. Okay, now I've looked and looks like the doors are open. So I press F1, close it. And we're already open. We've got the engine started. So let's go. So I'm going to put the lights on. Lights are L. Okay, makes it nice and bright. And we're going to head this way, so we go back on ourselves. So we drive past the wall and through this location. We come round underneath the walkway, which I think is going to the plaza, and then when we get on the ground again. This bit, oh my god, don't do this to me. We're actually going to roll onto it. Can we actually get? Yeah. This little bit here, very confusing, is the big bay. So it's got snow on it, but this is what you can land. You can land quite a big ship on this actually. I've several times landed a carrack on it, which is certainly bigger than a starting ship. Okay. Now the other ship, the guy was doing a cargo run. Not much of a cargo run, but it's easy. If he needs to pick someone up or do something else, it's a nice landing place. And it just goes to show that you can land a big ship down here. I think he's already gone. Alright, so I'm just going to leave this here. It doesn't matter, we can respawn it again somewhere else. So I'll power down. Alright, and then we'll enter the ship, F4, external view, F4, and then we press Y and hold it down, and then we'll exit. Hopefully, oh, we're still in the ship, in the vehicle, sorry. So go to the side door. Okay. What? Oh god, the wind. So we will do that, and we'll walk in. And that's that. So this is the surface. There are two, like I said. There's one which I'll show you, which is in the spaceport. That's a massive one where you can get large tanks, the Centurions and stuff out. So we go back out to the commons. Little side tour, so sorry. I want to clear my throat. Then we will. Oh, God, done it again. Hopefully it's going to the commons. And I think we're there. Lovely. So brilliant. So we go to the commons. And then we go to the plaza. So when we exit, I might, wow, the runners tend to do things. Alright, so in the plaza, straight ahead you got the factory line, and to the right we've got areas that we won't go to, but we need to go to the left because there's two locations there. There's Centre Mass, where we get our rifles, our guns, and also our ammo. And then we got Sherbin International, which you don't go into. I think it's just two screens there, freebies. So it's locked, so you just use the screens. So you press on the screen, and here is where we will buy utilities, stuff, armor, undersuits, and personal weapons. The personal weapon actually is your multi-tool. Don't buy it from here, but this is where you can buy it, because you can pick up a free one. So if you watch the second guide video when that comes out, we'll probably pick up quite a few of them. Okay, and these are the attachments you need for the multi-tool. They're free. There's a mining one, there's a tractor beam one, which I would recommend you carry around with you all the time, and then there's a True Life, I think it's a True Life one, which is an attachment you go. It's very similar to the medical device, but not as technical. With a medical device, you can do all sorts with it. All right, and I think that's that. That button is, that doesn't do anything. All right, so this sorry, you get armor, which will be your breast, chest. You then get your arms, legs, helmet, backpack. That's the main parts that you will need for your suits, and you will also get multi-tool from here as well. Lovely. So we now follow this round, and we go to Centre Mass. This is where you get your weapons and your ammo. Right, we go straight, ignore everything else, go straight to one of these consoles. There's two, and click on one. And then here, if I just do the filter, go personal weapons, and do the other filter, and I'll do personal weapons. And then there's two that I would recommend, the SMG or the P4AR rifle. This is my starter rifle, but you can sort of pick one up. You can pick them up when you do bunker missions. You can pick them up by the tens. They're yeah, you'll find that you'll have loads of rifles. Okay, it's not drawing in the others, but you get SMGs, and there's LMGs which you can't buy. I think you have to pick them up when you do bunker missions. They are my personal choice, and I'll show you mine. Alright, and so this is where you get your weapons, and if I go for attachments, this is your ammo. So if you buy the SMG, you buy these, and I buy a lot of them, 20, and have them around. If I just go down, you can got your P4 AR magazines, 30 rounds, buy a lot of them. Okay, and I think these are the extra bits that I would recommend. You get compensators, which help reduce the flash, and you're less likely to be noticed on maps and stuff. And then further down here, I think there are two sites that are available to you. Alright, so there's the Gamma 1x holographic, and the Gamma 2x. I recommend the 2x. You do pick up other sites. Oh look, there's a Delta reflex there. Okay, so it's free sites. I didn't realise that one. Okay, so pick whatever you want. I'll go for the 2x holographic. Like I say, when you loot, you can pick up as a 3x scope, which is quite cool, and you can attach that to most weapons. Alright, so that's that. So once you have all your stuff, you would have it purchase it new Babbage. So you press the I key for inventory. You select your filter here. So I've gone on to armor. Armor. I'm going to put my armor back on. So if you purchase armor, this is what I was initially wearing before starting the video. So just quickly put this on and then sort myself out. And helmet, lovely, a little bit better. Then we want utilities. So I'm going to give myself a medical device. There. Multi-tool there, and I'll put the right attachment on. Lovely. You can see I have loads of them because I've just looted and picked them up. We now want our weapons. Let's go to weapons. I haven't bought any weapons. This is what I've looted. I've got some because of what I've done with the game and stuff. I've got some specialist ones. And these are my choice ones. Come to daddy. The LMGs. Okay, and I go to, I've got some stuff here, but I need to load up my character. So I go to ammo, and we'll shove these ones here. Depending on your, they're taking their time to go, aren't they? Alright. I think, alright, so that's times 6. Oh, that was times 6. Alright, cool. Alright, so I'm going to put that one there, load that one up. Yeah, this is my loadout. One more thing, sorry. So go on to utilities. Yeah, down here. I need these. And when I tried to do a prior video, I did use one. So we nab one from here, put that in, so it's free. Always really have these on you. Once you've got some money and stuff, you could go out of a building, strong wind, and you suddenly find yourself with literally a minute to live, unless you need medical attention. There you go. Yeah, so, and to use them, you would press C for your med pen, and then you press the left button to use it, but I won't, so I'm going to press R and hold it, and that reloads it. To use your medical device, sorry, 2, I think it's 2 or 4. Oh no, we can't actually do it here, so I'm trying to remember how to do this. No, there is a way of bringing up the center thing. I can't quite remember what it is. Alright, doesn't matter, I'll carry on like nothing's happened. Right, so we'll follow us back the way we came. I'll just move myself a little faster. To speed up your forward motion, it's your mid mouse button and a mid mouse wheel, and you just move it. I'm moving it down and slow down, and then move it up and you speed up. You run at a set speed, but it just means you get there faster. So we're done here in the commons. That's that. Great. So I'm just going to quickly take you on a quick tour of the spaceport, and that'll be the end of this video. You will know your stuff around, you will know where to get ammo, which you will do ammo runs, and also, right, I've gone left to the spaceport, and also get new armor, sort things out. Them places you can also sell the weapons that you get. I always sell them in the proper shop. So if you went to Shobin Interstellar, you can sell your armor there, multi-tools and other stuff. Cool. Alright. So, Chariot of Air, take me to the spaceport. Yeah. So this is a short guide, an introduction to New Babbage and where to go, and just a general thing, because this is one of the easier places to navigate around, and I was quite fortunate that I picked this area, because picking Microtech and being at New Babbage when you spawn, when you first start the game, it's beneficial for other reasons. It was in the fact that we're bunker missions, they were a lot easier to do because the guards were all white. That's all changed and the guards are all marked now. So you've left chance of killing anyone. While I'm here, I will get some food and water. As you can see that you become thirsty and hungry as the game goes on. It can take, I suppose, every hour, every game hour, I would suggest that you have something to eat and drink. So make sure you have a lot in your armor, because your armor, not only in your backpack, but as the more expensive armor, medium and heavy armors, you can store stuff in them. So I'll just quickly show you. So you can see I've got 3 windows come up. I've got my leg compartment where I can store 5k. My core departments for my, I think that's for my arms. No, sorry, this is for my breastplate, my chest plate. And then the personal backpack, which has 40k. So the backpack can generally store a lot more. This is a small backpack. If I was doing something serious, I wouldn't have this backpack on, but it suits. It looks cool. Okay, so put it on there. Lovely. I've got some missiles in here. Okay, so let's go to the spaceport. So go to export, exit. Words going all wrong. To the lift. Press F, and then click with the left button on them with the mouse pointer to summon the lift, and dance a little jig, and then we go to the Embers terminal. Doesn't take too long. The lifts used to take a lot longer. Some things have improved. Okay. Cool. Alright, so follow me, so follow it round. You come to like it's almost custom area and security, so they'll scan you. You go through here, you come out of security, and then you're up some stairs and you're into the spaceport. The spaceport not only gives you a wonderful view of New Babbage and surrounding area, it has on it the hangar lifts and fleet manager screens, which we'll go to in a minute. Over here you have ship rentals, but you have a little bit more. You have you can buy some toys for your things. More importantly, you have food and drink. Okay, and people hanging around. All right, so we're going to have food and drink. So if I press I. So I'll move myself away, press I, and then I remove my helmet, and I will put it, once it's ready, I'll just put it in my personal space. We'll go back. With your helmet off, you can actually eat, so I'm just going to pick a protein bar. You've got more info if you want to buy a whole load of them. So I'm just going to quick buy one, grab it, and then left mouse button, it'll open it up, and we will eat it. And you'll see a bar going. Oh, you see our food going right up. All gone. No wrapper. All don't know where that went. So we just we'll pick one of these drinks here. So I'll go over it and then quick buy. Stick my head in the things. So let's just then press the left button. Takes the lid off, and it will drink it in stages. I'll just drink the whole lot. Just hold the mouse button down and it will drink the whole lot eventually. Right, all done. You'll keep this, so what you can do is press F, move the mouse down, go over the item so it's highlighted, and press drop. It just drops down and it vanishes, I think. Alright, so we now quickly put our helmet back on. I put my helmet in my backpack in case I forget. Okay, put the helmet back on. Because if you like walk out with your helmet off, you will die, especially when you're in space, and it's quite quick. Okay, so this is food and ship rentals. Ship rentals, I won't even bother looking at. If you're new to the game, they're incredibly expensive, and you think, how am I ever going to afford that? Well, it's quite easy. Surface entrance, if we go through here, so I've gone up the stairs, this is the fleet manager, and this is where you've got the lifts to go into the garages, and here you can summon your ground vehicles, and that includes the larger vehicles, because this is a massive garage system down there, and it's the big vehicles like the Centurion and other vehicles I can't remember the names of. Okay, so we jump over here, and I think this is a lot for the tour. So I'm going to no. Hopefully it's still recording, because it just went all black. All right, that looks like an arrow pointing downwards. I'm so immature. All right then. So we're going to take a seat here. Oh dear. Take a seat, please. Why can't I take a seat? Alright, normally you can sit there. Let's try another one. Let's try and sit here. Oh, this is not even highlighting now. I have a funny feeling something's going to go badly wrong. Oh, you look a bit ill, mate. Alright, so I'm just going to stand here quickly and finish this video before it all falls apart. And away we go. Alright then, so this is the first part of a two-part thing for New Babbage. Two-part guide. The first one is a brief introduction to New Babbage itself, the locations. You got Inspire Grand, you got the Commons, and you got the Spaceport. Second part, we're going to take a ship out. I'm going to show you where to do some looting and everything, and just show you, what it's like to take a ship out. And we'll land somewhere. I'll go through the keys on how to exit your hangar and everything else. So that's number 2 guide. I'll stop waffling. So thank you very much for watching this. Usual support for the channel, please. Subscribe if you haven't done already. Just like the video. More importantly, I'll have a comment, so comment please. Thank you. And I will see you out there in the verse, my friends. So 0707.